Hey guys, this is Richard with RykerMod. Today I wanted to introduce to you our new rod end Endlink. This unit here is designed specifically for the Ryker 600 and 900. What we have done is we have made this unit quite a bit more robust than other units that are being sold on the market and substantially stronger than the stock unit. What we've done is we have incorporated COM5 bearings. You can see here, this is a larger bearing than the 6mm bearing and is about 20% stronger per side on the Endlink itself. What this does is this larger bore in this bearing allows us to incorporate a hardened chrome moly insert for load bearing purposes, and we'll get into that later. So what we do is we take those inserts and we press them into this bearing, into the throat of this bearing, which gives us a proper load transfer and distribution through this shoulder. So with that being said, what we've also done is made sure that these center spacings are correct. What we have found in some adjustable Endlinks is that these are not identical. So ours match identically and perfect to both sides. That way you do not put your suspension in a binding situation. When that does happen, what happens is you end up wearing out the bearing or the wearing surface due to constant tension being put on the system. So let's move on. What we also do is we choose to reuse the fastener, the stock fastener, and the reason why we do is you'll notice on the stock fastener that it has an unthreaded shoulder here. The reason why is we do not choose to use a threaded bolt like you see here is because threads are not load bearing, shafts are. So that's the reason why we choose to use the stock fastener over again when you install our Endlinks. Moving on to the insert itself. This is a chrome moly hardened insert. These are pressed into the bearings and just make the installation that much easier. You don't have to stack washers or spacers or anything of that nature to do the installation. Not only that, this surface here is quite a bit larger than a stacked washer that is supplied on other units. So you do get proper load transfer from the frame through the shoulder and onto the bolt, or vice versa, bolt, insert, rod end link. So with that being said, the smaller stack washers that we've seen used in the past, we choose not to use these, but just because this surface here is just not large enough, and it's actually just a little larger than some of the fastener holes on the control arm itself. What we have seen in the past is when people would bring their bikes in, is this would be collapsed and worked its way into that fastener location. So that's it. We thought this would be good information to give a proper education. So if you guys have any questions or suggestions, please feel free to give us a call. We're always happy to hear from you. Take care and have a good day. Bye-bye.